the same. Whose memory do I carry here? My silence cuts my heart unclear. I stand on lives that pay the cost, smiling blind to what was lost. Not knowing isn't wrong, they say, but turning away, that's not okay. Whose memory do I carry here? My silence cuts my heart unclear. Wake up now, don't sleep through the sound. Peace was built on battleground. Wake up now, don't float through the haze. Forgetfulness is not a fate. Untold stories breathe in me. They say live now, but history's key. I reach to touch what they held tight. With open hands I face the fight. I wake up now to break the code. Peace is more than just a chart. I wake up now beyond the screen to hold the truth of what's unsaid. What they could have had and we'll never know. Love that bloomed but couldn't grow. Dreams erased like falling snow. War don't ask, it just says go. They were building homes, now they're building graves. They were chasing peace, now they're counting days. If war never came, they'd be holding hands. Now they're holding on to shattered plans. No morning sun, just smoke across the sky. No final words, just silence when they die. No open doors, just reasons not to try. No healing left, just questions asking why. In a world that forgot how to cry, they still dream beneath the shattered sky. Soft as the wind through a lullaby. Their love survived though time passed by. No bombs could steal what hearts once knew. No ash could dim the morning hue. Though silence fell, their voices flew. In every star their light breaks through. What they could have had, we'll never see. A life of peace, not casualty. A song unsung, a melody that war erased so easily. They were more than the war could ever define. More than the loss that we underline. If peace had a voice, it would scream their names. But silence is louder in wartime flames. No morning sun, just smoke across the sky. No final words, just silence when they die. No open doors, just reasons not to try. No healing left, just questions asking why. In a world that forgot sky scattered through embers, no time to adjust. Sentinels chant in a tongue I forgot. Their rifles hum like a funeral knot. My shadow diverges, my pulse recoils. I fracture the path, I slip through the coils. No doctrine binds me, no anthem remains. Just residue carved in invisible chain. They trace my tremor, they mimic my breath, but I'm a cipher stitched in synthetic death. I recoil from order, I diverge from fate. A whisper unspoken, a sealed escape. I vanish through static, no signal, no sound. A flicker unclaimed, never to be found. They howl through the haze, but I won't align. I'm not their relic, I won't define. Ravines collapse as I pivot through ash. Their boots sink rhythms, a synchronized clash. I scatter like frost on a sunless tide. A fugitive pulse they can't override. No rank, no seal, no tethered vow. I'm stitched from silence, I disavow. They script their glory in borrowed light, but I dissolve in the folds of night. I'm not their echo, I'm not their mold. I'm ink that bleeds through tales they told. They crave control, I crave the blur. A broken verse they'll never cure. I vanish through static, no signal, no sound. A flicker unclaimed, never to be found. They howl through the haze, but I won't align. I'm not their relic, I won't define. I saw the altar, I saw the lie. They dressed up death in lullaby, but I chose chaos, I chose the breach. A silent vow they'll never reverse. I vanish through static, no signal, no sound. A flicker unclaimed, never to be found. They howl through the haze, but I won't align. I'm not their relic, I won't define. I vanish through static, no signal, no sound. A flicker unclaimed, never to be found. They howl through the haze, but I won't align. I'm not their relic, I won't define. Boots on ground, but dreams combust. Saw the dawn through a sniper's glass. Prayed you wake as the shadows passed. The sand ran red, not from the light, but from a boy who lost his fight. Held my breath and held the line. Saw your face in the wire's design. If this letter comes too late, no, I walk through heaven's gate. Not for medals, not for fame, but for love I couldn't name. I whispered peace into the kiss the sky with your name behind my eye. Every heartbeat, every cry was for you. I didn't die. He looked like me, just 17, eyes wide shut in a war machine. We fired once, then fate replied. Now I write from the other side. Your photo stayed close to my chest, right above where silence rests. When it stopped, I saw your smile, carried me that final mile. If the world forgets my name, let our love outlive the flame. Raise him strong but let him feel. Teach him truth that wounds can heal. I whispered peace into the smoke, though none remain to hear. Tell our child I kissed the sky with your name behind my eye. Every heartbeat, every cry was for you. I didn't kiss the sky with your name behind my eye. Every heartbeat, every cry was for you. I'm still alive. They inked my name in crimson rain and told me pain would make me sane. Uniforms don't fit my skin. They choke the soul, erase within. Traitor stamped across my chest for asking why, for second guess. I'm not your pawn, I'm not your pride. I bleed for truth, not for your side. Whispers crawl through concrete halls. They called my name, I felt it fall. Signed away with silent breath, drafted into living death. You wore that suit, your smile was gone. My child turned steel before the dawn. I raised you up to chase the skies, not much beneath away. You stole my breath but not my soul. I rise from silence to break your mold. I am not your war. I bleed for truth,